Hello everyone and welcome back to Grafted Technology. If this is your first time being here, please like this video and subscribe as you'll be getting more and more educative videos from this channel. Okay, this tutorial I'll be talking about 4 Excel functions. You can see here I have count, I have COUNTA, COUNTBLANK and COUNTIF. I'll be explaining each of them and what they do. I'll be using this. I do have created this data here. I'll be working with this particular column, cost per Olympia. Alright, so the count here simply means based on a range of values, it will count how many in that range contains number. Based range of values, the count function here will count how many in that range contains number. So I'm going to click here quickly. What's going on? Okay, so I click on that part and then I put in my count function in cap. So once that comes out, I'll just double click and then I'm using the cost per Olympia. I would select that particular column to the last part of it. I'll stop at the last point. Now scroll up, close the bracket and press enter. So the value I get here is 83. Remember I said the count function based on a range of values, which is the values that I selected. It will count how many in that range, how many in this range contains numbers. So in this range, it counted from this, started from here down because they all contains numbers. You can see. So it's 83 cells in the range that I selected contains numbers. So that's what count function does. Now the COUNTA counts the range of cells that are not empty. It counts range of cells that are not empty based on a range of values. Again, I'll put in the COUNTA, so it pops out there. I'll just double click and then I'm still working with this particular column, then select. Scroll up and there it is. I close the bracket and press the enter key. So the COUNTA counts the range of cells that are not empty based on a range of values. Based on the range of values I selected in this column, it counted cells that are not empty. Counted cells that are not empty, included this particular cells that have freestyle and butterfly. Okay, so the COUNTBLANK is an opposite of COUNTA. It counts the cells that are blank. Counts cells that are blank. So I'm going to use the same column here and type in the COUNTBLANK. COUNTBLANK, I'll just double click. And like I said, COUNTBLANK counts the range of cells that are empty. Range of cells that are empty. So this is a range of cells. I'll select everything. Stop at that point. That is the range of values that I want to use. Now I scroll up and close the bracket. Press the enter key. Looking at this particular column, you would see that it is 2. It counts range of cells that are empty. 1, 2. That's what COUNTBLANK does. Now the COUNTIF counts the number of cells in a range. Counts the number of cells in a range based on a criteria. Based on a criteria. Now I'm going to be working with, say, this particular column, the gender column. So I'll find number of female athletes. You can see this gender, I have male and female. So I'll find number of female athletes. So the equal sign, and I'll type in the count. The count if, that's it over there. Double click, and I'm working with the gender. Select to the last point, which is my range of values. Stop at that point. Okay, now scroll up. So what I like to do at this point, I will just go to this function here, insert the function, click, and then the function arguments box comes out. This is quite easy if you work using this dialog box. I've gotten the range that I want. Now the criteria is what? To find number of female athletes, using the gender column. So here the criteria would be female. So once you get that, you press the OK. Once you get that correct, you type in the female, which is your criteria. You'll see it's already showing you here that is 21. Click OK. Now you can see I have 21 female athletes. Again, I'm going to repeat, count if, count the number of cells in a range based on a criteria. Number of cells in a range based on a criteria. The criteria there is female, so I have 21 female athletes in here in this data. I hope you do like this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that right now, and also click the like this video. Don't forget to drop your comments in the comment sections below, and I will respond to all your questions. Bye.